Coming right up, the Timberwolves taking on the Celtics. For the Timberwolves, they have been building confidence with each and every game. Every team they face knows they in turn have to bring their best if they expect to beat them. Celtics Timberwolves is next. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. MP out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard. And for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White, and it's Brown in at the 3. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Tatum. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, a lot of strength and power in that Tatum slam.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Brown. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Wizards. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by MP.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
What a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness. A moment here to check out some of the stats for Jaylen Brown. And he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. And here's Holiday after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Randall with the ball, picked up by Brown. The three from MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Holiday looking over the floor. Porzingis against MP. Counted, good. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And here's MP for three. Jason Tatum grabs the ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Missed inside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for MP. Reed. Checked in for Jaylen Brown. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. MP's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Randall comes in for Naz Reid. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Pritchard passes to Cornette. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They've got Horford. And it's Hauser in at the three spot. That's the Boston Five. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pritchard, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Conley gets the bucket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about the extended process. With experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And Tatum hammers it home.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
A three from MP. Another miss by MP.
not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Outside, Porzingis drains the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Come on. Players as tall as Porzingis, they aren't supposed to shoot it like that.
Here's Holiday. He clanks that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now a 6-point Celtic lead. Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Porzingis. And it's MP with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with the 3-second violation. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percent.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top, leading by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. So, a pressing question. Hustle D. Jeremy wants to know, will Shaq's career as a DJ surpass his basketball career?
Wait, Shaq's a DJ? No,
Kenny, don't make me release this footage of you dancing on my stage.
It's
I
all
will
right.
release it right now. I'm picking my phone up right now. You say another word, I will release this footage.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possession.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Handle out there with McDaniels. And it's MP into the foul. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Give me that ball.
Very
I got it.
underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
A fader, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid, cashing in from the mid-range.
MP, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They host the Clippers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Porzingis can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Porzingis with a screen on Randall. And the dunk by Porzingis.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Randall outside. The shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. On the wing, Brown. Screen by Porzingis. Brown the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league, Kristaps Porzingis, is hot tonight, putting on a show.
Pritchard. Again. Both teams deciding to change it up. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Hauser in at the two-guard position. That's the Boston 5. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And you can't ignore how often they've been able to get to the free throw line, getting a lot of points from the charity stripe.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. And the three ball is good. Pritchard's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
And hard work on the glass, once again, guys. And they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And here's MP for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Pritchard. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Horford with the screen on Conley. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Down low. It's tipped. Conley kicks to McDaniel. Pass to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history. Dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals. One of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. Here's Pritchard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Edwards to stop the run. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 feet out. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
MP, no good.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Tatum passes to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, this offense is much more effective when Tatum is making the extra pass and setting up his teammates.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Jaylen Brown comes in for Al Horford. And it's wide in for Pritchard. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Boston.
Celtics leading by 11. Tatum looking around. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. MP sets the screen for McDaniel. Back to Conley. Inside. MP powers through the contact inside.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. The 11-footer. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards finds Conley into the lane.
Well, respected both on and off the floor. Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And Conley drops them both. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Boston leading by 7. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday, to the inside. Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Randall. No good that time. And here is Tatum. Wide a screen on Randall. And here's Tatum for 3.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. Score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
White dishes to Tatum.